Okay, ladies and germs, I believe we're back. Sorry about all the confusion there. I'm not too sure what was going on. I'm assuming that our internet with the storm, and we have some extra people over today, I'm assuming that the multi-stream is going to not work. Oh, I need to pull up the right chat. Shoot. If you are chatting right now, be patient with me if you would. I got to pull up your messages really quick. And it will take me just a moment. So if we go here, this is the chat, I think. I'll go ahead and do the pop-out chat. All right. Anybody who's watching, come on over and say hello. Rach, would you mind tuning into my YouTube stream on your phone and just tell me if it's working, please? Thank you. It looks like it is on my end, but... You just send a chat, that would be helpful. Okay, looking good, boss. We got somebody who did, honey, just so you know. We're good. Thank you. I love you. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Howdy, hey gamers again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. But before we get started, I'm going to do my usual thing. I don't want to blow past the most important stuff to me. So what I'm going to do, if you are not the praying type, give me 5 minutes, come right back. But if you are the praying type, stick around. We are going to go ahead and pray real quick, and then we're going to get started. God, I prayed today for clarity. I know that there's been a lot of turmoil in my head, which might be a big phrase, but overall it's been mentally overwhelming knowing that content creation is a primary source of income for us. And I recognize from a community perspective, the back and forth decisions is whiplash. It's not helpful. It's not conducive to a solid community. And I, especially being the goal of being competing in an esport, the content does revolve around the game a lot more so than my content ever has. And I know that. And I don't know that there's really much of a way of avoiding it. So I'm asking you, would you just give me peace about whichever way I'm supposed to go today? If I'm not meant to go back to Overwatch and do this thing, would you just give me the peace to know that it's okay? That it had its time, it came and went, and it's okay to breathe and move on. But if I'm meant to stay with it, just give me peace to stay. And know that, yeah, the internet's going to make fun of me for the, 2.5 weeks that I spent on another game. But I can always know that it was the best decision for me because I just wasn't having fun anymore. I had to do something. I thank you for what you're going to do today, and I look forward to you using this as an opportunity for your glory. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. Here we go. Let me pull up the loading scene so you guys can see. We shouldn't be in queue very long, though. It's saying a minute queue for pretty much anything. So yeah, lid key, I'm right there with you. Look, guys, I know that there's been a lot of whiplash from me, but you guys got to give me some credit. Those of you that may be feeling that way, I want to ask you to zoom out a bit. My first day of the Overwatch journey was May of 2023. It took me until, was it January of this year? So like a year and a half of dedication to one game. You know what I mean? Like I just really want to encourage you guys, like I've had to encourage myself, that it is not... I'm really not being that wishy-washy, so to speak, right? I'm really pretty dedicated to stuff when I set my mind to it. And it was just not fun anymore. It was just not enjoyable. I'm hoping the perk system changed that, but we don't know. You suggest I try a quick play first to get used to the perks? I appreciate the suggestion. I only have a 4-hour window today. I have from now until about 5 p.m. And, ooh, new in-game, or new graphics in the menu look really good. I'm just at the point where I really want to get in and get my placements done. And that's okay if I place a little lower for it. Okay, so we've got the perks for Diva, which is who I would play on this map. Call mech's damage increased by 50%. Eject grants 75 temporary overhealth. So if I do... okay, these both have to do with my alt. Major, shield system.
It's salty and
Convert 150 health to shields. Defense matrix restores shields based on 25% of its damage absorbed. That's insane. Micro missiles are swapped for heavy rockets. I've seen that one. Okay. Here we go.
Research, Dr. Ziegler. Making much progress through all that red tape?
It's called the Hippocratic Oath, Doctor. Bring in a bed. 5, 4, 3.
Hello there.
1. Attack. Action.
Okay, he's gonna keep playing health packs. Yeah, I went in too deep. That's my fault. Yep. I probably don't make it out of this, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, we have our mech back. Let's get on it. Okay, we got a pick. Okay, no one's turning on her. That's okay. Mercy's out. Oh, Bob kills me. Dudes will be looking for pulse. Left all. Okay. My fault. Keybinds. We got a couple of picks. Our point. Pressure the wrecking ball back. Oh, sorry guys. Completely forgot scenes. Completely on me. I got locked in. Watching on the tiny screen is kind of fun. Thank you for at least having a sense of humor. Okay, we got to push the cart though. Did they not add 66? I don't think that's till mid-season. Come on. Gutsy. Oh my gosh, someone already knows who I am. Okay, we're going in with that. Antied, back out. Yeah, our Sombra just kind of threw because she had a fangirl moment. It's okay. It's okay, I tried. Did pretty good too. Happy with that. First game back on, playing my least played hero, and... Oh, maybe? Okay. Got Ash. Yeah, we see 9. I know, it's okay. I'm not worried about it. They just weren't going for the Ash, and we had to clear the Ash. That's okay. We keep going. You know, I mean, we'll stick to one hero per map. I'm not gonna do the swapping thing. This is still very winnable. I held really good space. I just don't think I peeled enough for my back line. So, you know, gotta take some responsibility, you know? How long am I on for today? I'm on until 5 Central. I'm not even gonna yap. I'm not gonna yap. We're just gonna do our best. They're on Winston. They have a Lucio now too. Okay. This is unreal. I don't think I make it. I'm not gonna try that. I'll just stagger. I accidentally booped him out. So we're just gonna fly in front of an... What? Break the bubble. Push the Winston back. Okay, I'm too low to stay. Got it back. We can come back. I've got mech to reset here. I should also almost have my first. Gosh, that is like probably the worst. Probably the worst way to do that. All right. Yeah. Get off me, bro. I'm dead. It's okay. Good for them. No, I'm really not, Jay. I'm not super interested. I am not playing. I'm not gonna listen to a 16 and 12. Classic Overwatch, though. Guy's 17 and 12 and yapping about how I'm the problem because I won't swap from Diva. That's like I'm getting countered or something. I don't understand. It's okay. I'm gonna ignore him. Oh, imagine. That's their point. It's okay. Maybe it's not. Maybe if they focus the Winston, though, we'd be in a lot better shape. We literally just let them back cap. Stalled as long as I could. I mean, I tried, man. That's crazy. That guy is so delusional. It's unreal. That was fun, though. I honestly had a lot more fun playing Overwatch than I have in a while. Tank diff. Well, we'll just avoid this guy. He's an easy avoid. 21 and 15, bro. Thinks he's all that. It's all good, man. Hey, predicted rank gold 4, dude. W. we go again. Oh, that guy was just something, huh? That's okay. So yeah, I will say, like, my Diva gameplay was certainly not art there. Did you see my earlier message? Would you like to run some when my game is done? Oh, I appreciate it. I do appreciate the offer, but I am going to intentionally solo queue the placements. I do really appreciate the offer, for real. But yeah, I want to do the placements solo queue so I can feel like I actually earned wherever I'm at. I mean, yeah, that game, I could have done a lot better Diva mechanics in general. I mean, I haven't played Overwatch in 2 weeks. Not really. Like, I've played some, but it's okay that we lost that one. You know, career best. Oh, it's because it reset all the stats, I think. Okay. Hey, Quirky Turtle back on the team. W. Okay, so Rialto, I could play some Sig here for sure. I mean, there's a lot of a good argument for a Diva as well, but I think Sigma works fine. Quirky Turtle, we meet again.
Stay in sight, and I'll keep you safe.
Self-propagating biomass. A deadly weapon in the wrong hands.
Oh.
We never plan for our creations to escape our control.
So it's left alt. That is really throwing me off. I haven't forgotten to full screen the game yet. No, I probably would have in 5 seconds, but I will when the game actually is starting, like right about now. That's what I've been trying to do. I forgot last game though, so low key wasn't bad that you reminded me. Is that a wrecking ball behind me somewhere? Okay, they gripped him out. Okay, they vaulted. We probably leave that area. Who is this quirky turtle guy?
The answer remains nebulous.
Who is Addison Walker, by the way? Is it someone I should know? Poking out the back line this whole time. Big. Push them back further. Okay. Playing this. No, we don't. We back out. No, we don't. No way. Break that shield. Go ahead. Nice EMP. thought we were going to be able to get that pick, so I went in on it. That's okay. My Life Weaver is playing really well. He just got to go in and EMP it. Ain't no way. I'm dead. It's okay. DPS can't kill anything. Very unfortunate. Might have demanded a lot of resources out of my supports, though, so. Doing my best. I'd be curious to see if I was actually causing that much problem for my DPS. I don't think so. I think my DPS just can't get a pick. I'm not sure what's causing them not to. I don't think it's their skill. I just think there's something else going on. Which is okay. I don't know. I'm sure he's talking to me, that he's watching. He's one of these guys. Got it. Okay. We know who he is now.
So the question is, does the bullet sink or float?
Our 11 and 6 is the one telling me I'm the problem. Alright, so the perks reset on each round. That's interesting. Hey, instead of watching my stream, Quick Turtle, how about you go play the game and stop throwing your desk? Up. That's my fault. Okay. I love the ones who can't do anything with their lives, so they get super upset at people who have. Aren't those just your favorite people, chat? Okay, that was a bad one. I'll admit that. Okay, this Cassidy is overextended. Forgot which way the door was, I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, look at that. That Cassidy's overextended. And we burned an ult. Try and get that out. Okay. Yeah, now they got a thrower. That's super unfortunate. Am I tripping? I swear I heard him over there to the right. Oh, nope, I am. It would be the first time one of your, anybody watching any of your clips there, bud. I get it. I don't have a rock. It's my fault. My fault. They used 3 ultimates there, but we lose the fight. That's okay. 3 ults is a good investment on their part. Don't worry, guys. We'll just avoid this guy afterward. I hope he wins the next 2 games he plays, but he's not going to be playing on my team. Potentially big. Yep, they invested all of their ultis. We have a bomb and a Symmetra wall. So, it's okay. Left alt, select perk. I kind of want to try this one. This guy is crazy. This guy is absolutely delusional. It's alright. We aren't gonna let him phase us, dude. He's just gonna have he's had his 5 seconds of fame and he's good now, you know? He'll be one of the permanent avoids. You know what I'm saying? We avoid, we pin. Now I don't have to worry about that. I bet you he's one of the users I've hidden on YouTube too. It's all right, 1-1, not bad. I'm really honestly like, despite this guy who clearly doesn't have a life, I just, you know, I think it's still been fun. The game is a lot more fun. If I can get used to the perks and really like learn them well, I think it'd be fine. You know, his 5 seconds of fame, 11 views. Hey, that's more than he's had in his life, bro. I am not claiming to be famous, but I am definitely more well known than that guy. just throwing it out there. I don't flex because I'm trying to flex. It's just really funny when people have those moments, man. You know? But we move on, man. We get to try out Zarya for the first time in a while, man. I think we can get away with the Zarya here. We have a Reaper. We're gonna want to hold on to a bubble for the back line if we have a dive heavy composition on the other side. So, all good. Let's see what we can figure out. Zarya's perks I've done a little bit of research on, so after this game I think I'll go back and look at the Sigma Diva Zarya perks. Just don't peek it. Okay, just getting double pocketed. Nice. Okay. Okay, Venture has no burrow. And down a bubble. Probably don't make it out of this. Maybe I do. My Ana just carried me there out. Give me that free. Almost ult. Wow. Okay, he's got a lot of healing there on it. Don't go in. Okay. Burn the freaking tree. Forgot how much of a noob stomper Zara can be. Oh. We're gonna try and back out, I think. I probably deserve to die there. That's okay. Probably shouldn't have been focusing the tank so much. It's completely my fault. I have a lot more damage than I do eliminations, so I need to get my target priority fixed. Who's this goofy guy? Oh, the dude on screen? Bro, I don't know about him, dude. He's kind of a loose cannon. I think we probably ought to sort him out. We have another ult. They've used everything except Noon and Kitsune. Oh, I misunderstood. I thought they were in here. Well, I threw that fight. Big. He's gonna have ult.
Next round. 1. Protecting you.
Been trying for several years with no success. That's true, Carl. You have. All right, I gotta track my my caloric intake here, which isn't much, but did a second dose of caffeine. Today's gonna be a good day, just a long day. So I wanted to make sure I was ready to rock for you guys, man.
Mending an old wound.
I wronged someone dear to me. The path to redemption is trying.
It's not pleasant, but you'll see it was worth it in the end.
I hope so.
This one might justify a Sigma or a Diva swap, but just because of the map type here, or the map. We come back around. We do this. They're down one. I didn't realize my team didn't come with me. That's my fault. I should have known better than to push that. kill. Got somebody fighting behind? Big. Is the audio a bit odd for anyone else on YouTube? Are you guys having some audio issues? Let me know. I'll definitely look into that if that's something on my end. I don't like that in order to pull up the endorsement menu, it's just end, but you can't close it again with end like you used to. Sounds like a fishbowl, but it could be on my end. Interesting, okay. What is this game? Isn't this game old? No megalol. How are the perks so far? So I have had the opportunity now to just try without reading all three of the main heroes I played. It's definitely muffled on your end as well. Interesting. Okay. So let me see if I can figure that out. Hi, beautiful. I give myself that look sometimes too, honestly. That's fair. Okay, let me pull up my audio stuff. If it's, I don't know if it's something on my end or what's going on. So is it the game audio or is it just audio in general? Just so I know. Because if it's audio in general, it's probably not something in my control. If it's something individual, it probably is something I could fix. So you'll just have to let me know what you're seeing. Did he just call us beautiful? No. You guys are ridiculous. Mostly that guy. He is himself ridiculous. Make sure you guys like the stream. There's only 2 likes on the stream. I think you guys are throwing. It's free. Can I assist you? Mm-hmm. Oh, those are the ones you like. Sorry. You can have one if you want. That's fair. Can I ask you a favor? You show 0. Well, refresh the page. I'll let you know what it says on my end. And now 1 dislike. There's gonna be a dislike. There was some loser earlier who wanted their 11 seconds of fame for their life and kept being ridiculously over the top toxic in my game, so I just avoided them. They ended up on my team twice in a row. Wait. We were gonna look at the perks. Okay, so before we get too far ahead, we're actually going to do that. I'm gonna pull up the Overwatch 2 retail patch notes, and we're gonna look specifically at the patch notes for, or the perks that is, for the heroes that I play. All right, loot boxes, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So Diva, you have the first 2 are the minor, the second 2 are the major. Call max damage radius is increased. And I understood that when I first done it. I might have done that because eject granting 75 temporary over health. I love you, Rage. That's just not, I mean, I can see where it would be helpful in some situations, but I feel like I really love the idea of being able to do some damage with your remech. I really do like the DM restoring your shields. I think that was a really cool idea. I don't hate the other ones, I just prefer those 2. Sigma. The 2 minors, absorbing projectiles with kinetic grasp also reduces accretion's cooldown. Okay, that's interesting. Accretion's knockdown duration increases to up to 3 seconds based on travel distance. Wow, so if you hit a really good skill shot, it can be a really big deal. I like that. I actually like both of those. I can see both those being very, very advantageous. The majors. Every 5 direct hits with hyperspheres, your next successful quick melee levitates and knocks away enemies. So it doesn't look like you have a timer on this. It's just the next one. The next time you hit somebody after you hit 5 directs. That's cool. Activate and hold double jump to briefly levitate upward. That was kind of cool. I think this would be very helpful depending on how high you can jump with the double jump, because it's a levitate. It's not really meant to be a secondary jump. It's a levitate. So, okay. I would think for me, I would probably go this route and this route. And honestly, the only reason I wouldn't choose this one is because my accretion rock hits are very low. I don't usually hit those, especially if they get further out. So I don't know if that one would get as much value for me as this one would. At least not consistently. Zarya. This was the one we just played. Secondary fire self knockback is increased by 75%. If you're playing on a high ground heavy map and you just want to play Zarya, I can see that being advantageous. Or even just some like mid ground, you want to be able to get up there quickly. This would be a good way to do it as well. Graviton Surge, dealing up to 30% of enemy max health as damage over time, is way bigger. So that is definitely, like, zero hesitation. That's the one I'm going to go with most of the time. Particle Cannon's beam pierces enemies while over 50 energy. The thing that I'm curious about with this just means pierces enemies. I read this originally as it would pierce shields. I actually wouldn't mind seeing a way for Zarya to have more damage with her beam being high charge to shields. But I'm also not opposed to it just being a skill issue on that end for me. So I just think that it would help with the hard counter swaps to play into, like Reinhardt and Winston. Because if you have really good charge, particularly Winston, if you don't have good charge, you're just kind of hosed. But if you had 50 charge and you were able to melt his shield a little bit quicker, even if it was like 20% faster, I think that would help. But I don't know. It's just a thought. Projected Barrier activates ally health regeneration and increases their movement speed. That is probably the one that I will use the most. I love this idea because the energy lance, like, you can hit more than one target, but how often are you actually going to see that many people in a line? It's probably not going to be that common. I mean, I guess when Zarya is being played, they're more, theoretically you're playing more of a brawl, which means, yeah, you are actually going to have a pretty big impact there. But I wonder if there's any damage fall off. Right, if I'm hitting this first person and then the beam pierces and goes to the second person, will that second person receive less damage per second than the first? I would think that'd be a fair way to balance that. So I don't know. Projected barrier, though, the way that I use my barriers, my bubbles, is usually very reactively to help my allies. So I do like this one a lot personally with my playstyle. So I do like that. Okay. So far, just to let you guys know, we're 3 games out of 10, and this is a lot more fun. A lot more fun. This is way more fun. I can't get over that. This is so much better, but we're only a few games in, so let's be fair, right? All right. Raging Ravioli. What a name. All right, this is another Zarya map for sure on Esperanca. Although you could get away with all 3 of them. I just like playing Zarya, so we're going to play Zarya here for sure.
We will crush them. Particle cannon online. Let's run them over.
Okay. Okay, we have a Genji and a Venture. Okay, so we've got a couple of heroes to bubble. think there's... Well, you know what? Okay. Okay, we got a support out. Okay, she has no sleep dart. Do a little nav. That was perfect. I'm already very close to perk number 1. I'll take the free charge. Here on the front. Okay, we got our first ult really quickly there. That was worth using. Okay. Yep, Graviton for sure. There's our first cap. Okay, they counter swap to Winston, which means their perk cooldowns are going to be reset. Oh, they hopped out for the nano big. That means he's going to hop back. Oh, I'm slept. This is bad. Oh, big. We don't make it out of that. We're gonna try and get a pick here. Yep, you just die. If you can't get a pick, just die and reset. So they burned Nano, Sojourn ult. I don't believe they visored or Kitsuna'd. Down a support. Okay, I get bubbled off. We're gonna come back here. He may have ult. Ooh, I got slept. Oh, our soldier is going in a little gutsy. Okay, we pushed him back, not a big deal. 73 to ult here. They have him cleanse. That's just probably a fight loss. Yeah, I don't use ult here. It's okay. They had to use primal there. They had to use primal. They didn't visor, I don't think. They might have visored actually. Oh, okay, we're down. No problem. Yeah, they got first. Okay, the robot got moved. Okay. Don't know what happened to our team there, but we split pretty heavily. Please, we're up. Just go in on the point. There we go. Big.
Move the pushing robot.
Try and leave. Okay, we forced out Primal. Okay, I'll catch up with chat in just a second. I know I'm way behind right now, so I'm just super focused. I'd love to get some really good placements in today. That's unfortunate. Phase mode. Okay, there's the Ana. Play LOS. Guess it does end now because I decided you weren't going to continue to ult. If we just die, accept that. It's no big deal.
10 seconds remaining.
We just need to win one more fight.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Oh, don't peek that Widow. Why did we do that? Out. Ain't no way we're doing this right now, bro. Go. Bap, what is this positioning? Okay, we swapped from Mercy. Thank goodness. Please tell me we don't lose this. There's no reason to. We can win this. It doesn't matter. What is... that was a group up. This game is easy. Oh jeez. Yeah, this Sojourn did a really good play here. Priority was good. Yeah, look at that target priority. Guess the rumor about AI being in ranked is true. At least that's a clever roast, you know, you got to give him that. All right, let me catch up with chat here for a second, because I know I was over here yapping away for a second and focused, so imagine that, me yapping? Couldn't be. How liking these perks? I do not like the Malga perks. I haven't been paying attention. How is regen 20 per second a minor perk? We're talking about the one that also counts as 2 people when contesting objectives. Wait, what? I'm so confused. I'd say the healing is just a bonus. The real perk is 2 on cart. To be fair, it's Malga, so they probably just don't want anyone to play him because people cry. True. I haven't been able to watch the whole stream because work, but from what I'm seeing, perks did not disincentivize counter swapping. Oh, it 100% did. It 100% did. Can I tell you why? While people haven't stopped doing it, it still removed the incentive to do it. And the reason I know that, and I'm so confident in that, is because I haven't seen it nearly as much. And by swapping, they're at a direct disadvantage because I've been on the same hero the whole game, building up my perks. So when they swap, they lose all their perks. And those perks are very powerful. So they have to now, almost like an ult reset, in a similar way, they have to reset their perks and build them up for a new hero. And they don't even get like a 15% pity credit, so to speak. You just have to rebuild them. So I 100%, respectfully, but I 100% disagree with you on that. It's definitely been not incentivized anymore. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I need to step away. I've been drinking a lot of water, which is great, but that means I need to pee. So I know you wanted to know that. It's definitely information you needed. So I'll be right back. Give me just a couple minutes. Okay, guys? All right, ladies and germs, we're back. We're back, baby. Oh, we have 5 loot boxes to open. We'll do that at the end. But I do want to see if I can get the battle pass. I don't think I have the coin left over, but I might. Because I think the upgraded battle pass is 1,000, isn't it? Yeah. And I'm not paying for it. We're too broke right now. We're almost out of that phase, though. So excited for that, bro. We're almost debt-free with an emergency fund, which feels awesome. We've been working really hard for a long time on that, so I really am proud of us. We've been putting in the effort. When I say us, I'm not having like a multi-personality situation here. I'm talking about my wife and I, just to be clear. All right, Sigma gameplay. Let's get it. Oh, I don't have any of my skins on. That's awkward. It's this one that I like using. We'll have to go work on that. We'll have to get a, we'll have to get the gold skin and stuff on. Alright, so Sigma, you both better be the best snipers I've ever seen. I mean, that's valid. Although you're playing Mercy, I don't really know that you have much room to speak.
But they are optimal for a tan. Hello there. Hello. Kahoot.
5, 4.
Hello there.
Okay, here we go.
1. Attackers incoming. Stop the barrier up here.
Okay, we are down a sniper. We're gonna have to give up a little bit of space here. I have health. Why am I backing out? Okay, we need to drop. Okay, I have plenty of health and overshield. Mega. Okay, good. Okay, we forced out an ult. I chose the wrong perk a bit there, but that's okay. Okay, we forced out both support ultimates. Misjudge, that's okay. Okay, I got hit, no big deal. corner as quick as we can. Uh-oh. Okay. That's gross. I should have been paying attention that they swapped to Sombra. That's so gross, though. It's okay. Skill issue, honestly. I should have been paying attention. Okay, so he did the same perk. He just punched me away. He is doing a really good job on Sigma. I'm not doing as well as I could be. I need to be baiting out both the hack and the Sigma rock before I use my next ult. Surely we'll touch the point, right? Okay, so they've gone Reaper. Honestly, unironically, a Zarya might not be a bad idea at a certain point here in a second. I don't want to lose my my perk here though, so I'm not gonna do that.
Assemble at this location.
There we go. We bursted him down. He wasn't expecting it. Dude. Uh-oh. I think. Oh, I see. So you have to hit a particular keybind, it looks like, to activate that additional knockback. Great plays by them. Okay. Okay, there we go. On paper, we should be losing this game in every way, but somehow it's working. Surely our Cassidy's 15 and 10 is not the one asking people to swap, though. That's always amazing to me. So I don't feel like I'm getting counter swapped. I definitely, like, Sombra is a pain to play into just on any tank, to be fair. Because if she times her hacks, like, perfectly, it's just over. So you really want to try and bait out hack early.
Why seek answers when we do not know the question?
You're lucky you're a robot.
Oh, right on. I have a new patron. That's awesome.
That was the invitation.
Just noticed that. I don't know why I didn't get an alert for it. Those alerts are starting to feel like they're not really much of a point in having them. They're super delayed. They don't really work very well. Might just be worth turning those off, to be honest, because they just literally don't work. I think that new patron's been there for a bit. There's got to be something that triggers it, though. I wonder if it's not the initial sign up or something. Did they weight these higher? It used to be you could punch these things off. Okay, they're on Orisa. This would be a really good comp to play Zarya into, to be honest. Okay. Okay, their Widow's down. Okay, they just give up a ton of space for that. Okay, good job. Gotta push that point, though. Get out of here, Sombra. Nasty. Gross. Sombra player. Ew, everybody point and go, ugh. We don't have a Sombra, so she just TP'd me. What up, nerd? Got a mega. I have no idea where their Moira went. Oh, she just faded back there. Yeah, I just pressed tab. Yeah, I mean, their Moira is not their only problem. Not even their primary problem, I don't think. Rock to get him out of there. Nice. Report, please.
Play of the game.
I mean, their Moira wasn't helping, but yeah, their Moira was not their problem. They needed to adapt their playstyle to their Moira instead of whining about it. All right, we're looking at so what did we end last season on? If we even get the chance to look, I don't know. Is it stats? Season 14. Competitive. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. I still didn't get to look. Okay. I'm sure it was there. I just didn't get to see it by the time I figured out how to not take the L in the menu. Dude, this is so much more fun than I remember.
How did you
So
become
cool.
so miserable?
What do you think? Overwatch.
But I love being Overwatch. It feels good to make a difference.
All that difference comes back to bite you. You'll see.
All right, here we go. We have a very brawl-focused composition here, minus the on brig. Knives, I should have been paying more attention to that. Oh, I did not mean to drop in here. I'd probably die for it. No! My fault. I really thought I was going to be okay. Both my supports were back. It's okay, they tried. We go again! We go again! Oh, please don't. Okay, I am low. Let's stand over here now. Nice. Fog. Shooting the tank too much, though. My fault. Okay, I don't have any bubbles, but I have decent charge. Okay. Ain't no way they all get out. My fault. Okay, we're gonna select our perk. Yeah, you just gotta own that one. That was a poor ultimate through that fight. I was reactionary. It wasn't very planned. Wasn't thought out. We have a blizzard. Point. Why did we ult? I mean, I can't speak too much. I made a bad ult too, but those two ults were even worse than my own. I don't have any charge. Point. Yeah, we don't win that. We just back. Okay. Yep, actually may have been one of my unironically best grabs just because it negated a Valk that would have sustained the fight for forever. So that was a good trade. That was really well timed. Maybe I just needed the break? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Am I dumb? Nope. I am dumb. big counter ult. We used to. Yeah, they should be able to turn that with that. That was a good ult. Well, that's over. Or, yeah, he dies. That's okay. Oh, they got him though. That's big, 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 big. Yeah, my grab was actually fat. That should be our win. I can get there and at least bubble or. Hey, what's up, Walk? Yeah, we're kind of dominating today, too. I know what this play was. I don't mean that in an arrogant sense. I just mean this was a really good play. Yup. Negate the first. Bubble them. Get this loser Sigma. No, I'm just kidding. He's not a loser. He played fine. I just like to tease about it. W's only. Literally, we have 4-1. Predicted Platinum 4. I think I ended last season Platinum 4 or 5. Yeah, I ended last season pretty rough. I had some losses. Again, I just wasn't having fun. I gotta say, I'm having a lot more fun today. It may just be because I've had a break, but it does feel a lot more fun. I like the new menu layout, too. Like, side note, it looks really good. Walk, I'm doing really good today, man. Hi, Brindley. Do you want to come say hi? Okay. Oh. Interesting. Okay, Rage. Now I understand. Okay, I remember the first name. So, yeah, it must just be somebody who's trying to dox us, which actually, now that I know that, I'm going to go back and report the account, but that's super shagady. This quirky turtle guy that was at the beginning of the stream apparently is doxing us. So, I'm not going to say anything further, but that was all I was going to say at all, babe. That's it. Just, he's doxing us, so. And no, they can't see anything right now, honey. So, you know, the tiny little window down there is hard to tell, but we're full cam. Okay. Doxing is using, like, trying to find personal information about you to expose you to the internet. A good example of doxing that's probably one of the more toxic is finding your address and then sharing it on your stream. Like, that's something that a lot of people do. Overwatch menu looks kind of clean. Just woke up. Yep. Nice. See, you're dominating already. Yeah, we're 4-1. Looking at placing higher than I ended last season, which is big. Having a lot of fun, though. Like, regardless of placements, this is so much more fun than what it was. The perks really add just another level of enjoyment for me. I'm not gonna lie. It's been dope. Are the perks good? They seem good. It doesn't seem to have discouraged counter swapping as much as I would like, but I'll tell you this, even those that counter swap, they still lose the game. It's not as simple as sound like you swap to the counter and you win. It is much more of a, yeah, no, you can actually win a game. after being counter swapped. Oh, I should not be playing. What am I doing? Go play Zarya here. You gotta play some Diva or Sigma. My one Diva game was our first game on, and it was the loss. We got to come back from that now. So.
You should visit me in Korea, Luna. So you chew hospitality, Korea style. I smell shenanigans. Sign me up. Eat my chicken. Eat my chicken. Let everyone know the plan.
Okay, so we've got a Tracer, a Hanzo, an Ana, and a Mercy. Okay. What is with all the Mercy? Did Mercy get some good perks or something? I've literally seen a Mercy, I think, in every game today. If not every one of them, maybe except one. Okay, they're on Orisa, Zenyatta. Oh, this was... That was a poor decision. I should have known better than that. Almost have Remake. Sleep dart. Wait, you can cancel my remake? What did she do? Oh, she speared me. Ah, okay. I was like, wait, what? Okay. We almost capped. We got very close. That's why I decided to invest all tonight. But that's okay. I probably shouldn't have. Pushed everybody off the height. Bro, how are we losing that? What? How did we lose that fight? That doesn't make any sense. I'll stay Diva. I don't think this is a me issue. I'm going to be honest. I needed to get maybe a different pick. We should still be able to turn that, surely. Although, if we keep dying, we probably don't. smacking my microphone. Okay, we recovered that. That was close, but we recovered it. We no longer have to hang out on cart either. Taking unnecessary damage here will peak my honor. Colleen, thanks for the call out on that. It's a good point as far as the booster tip. He's gotta have ult, doesn't he? I need to quit using the rockets from that far away. Forgot I had shield perk. Bro. Doing really well with debating them. They've counter swapped to Symmetra. That's hilarious. Oh, they went back to their other spawn. Okay. So I've got to have to play a little bit more carefully now. That my diveable target's gonna have to be their backline still. They have no sleep dart. Get off my high ground. Okay, they are. They're just counter swapping. Botched that a bit. Okay, we got a sticky. That. Slept, my fault. It's okay, they counter swapped in one. It's an honor to know that I was that big of an issue to them. You think the cast stunned me? Can he stun you out of your remake? I wasn't sure about that. That may have been what happened for sure. You used boosters early, so you forced too many resources to keep you alive instead of being able to booster out. Yeah, I boosted to engage. That is a good point. That's a good point. Very, very winnable game. And if they stay on Zarya off rip here, I promise you, chat, I promise you I will swap mirror and stay on Zarya the whole game. This may be one of those times where I need that 75% knockback perk, but I do not care. I will diff this person on Zarya. That was a very silly decision. Man, your aiming has improved so much, it's insane. Thanks, Programming Noob. I appreciate that, dude. I've been working on the aim training stuff, and honestly, I don't think that I've converted what I use in aim labs to this game yet, because what I've used in aim labs has been a lot more consistent. But I really do appreciate the kind words. I'm not trying to disparage that in any way, so... I think I hear Zarya. Yeah, they're on. Ah. Dude, we gave up that much ground? Why are we all the way back here? Oh my lord. I'm going back to Zarya then. That's so crazy that they gave up that quickly and just backed that far. They had one pick. It's okay. Who cares? We're gonna carry these guys. Our Ana probably dies, yeah. Staying for way too long. Get the point. Bit here. Got nanoed in. It's okay that they wanted the counter swap. It gave me an excuse to play Zarya on Watchpoint. I don't care. Oh, May. Just built differently, dude. No, I'm gonna move. Uh-oh. Okay. He's got all. The immediate sim swap and Zarya swap into my diva was cringy. Cringy. But that's okay. We won the game and they literally didn't even get to... We almost full cap. They didn't even get first point. So we were the better team. Love that for us. We're predicted Platinum 3 right now. We've won 6 out of the 7 games we've played. Now play Bastion on tank? Dude, sold. Got you. I just have to play Mauga, right? I mean, he's basically just 2 Bastions. Dude, that was a freaking blast. Dude, this game is way more fun than I remember it being. Maybe I just needed to reset. But what's the favorite map? My favorite map of all time? Ooh. Probably King's Row. Seems like it's going well. It's going great. And it's not just because I'm winning. Like, even that loss was just kind of like a, whatever. And I really am not sure if it's because Overwatch has changed or if my mentality infinitely improved by taking a break. I'm really not sure. Time will tell. I have to decide what I'm going to do, though. I really didn't expect to have this much fun playing Overwatch again. So I'm really not too sure what to do now. Could be both. Could be both. That's true. That's a good point.
Years ago. But we had a lovely talk.
Oh, I remember now. Birds, wasn't it? Birds and music.
Pet. I don't know how to do that. not on Sigma. I know with Ramatra, it's an easy one, but she wanted me to pat her head. Okay. A little. Oh. Okay, he's used block. Okay, we get their tank. Big! Ah, the tank's immediately swapping. That's fair. This would be the time to counter. If you're gonna counter swap, you do it beginning of round for sure. Beginning of game, I guess, in this case. Oh, I'm stuck in the robot. I'm stuck in the robot. How does the tank feel? Honestly, it feels a lot better, but I'm really not too sure if that's just because I'm coping. Okay, I don't know if I should say this. Maybe try and help out. Hold the space behind so they can get the Winston. Okay, we're gonna go out this way. Perfect. After playing, it's fun, but I think I'm just a hero shooter. I'm just hero shooter out. Oh, you're hero shootered out. I see. Love Rivals too much, and Overwatch just brings back too many unlucky memories for sure. I had to clear that Bastion off high ground. David over here looking thicker than a Snicker. Hey, you listen here. Don't flirt with me like that, Mittens. Not in public. That's only for our OnlyFans. What are you doing? You're giving away free content. The sound is different than before? Oh, yeah. Oh, we're playing Reinhardt. I am dead. But they might actually be older. Oh, I'm getting res. Oops. Help. That's all right. Juggled my cooldowns really well. I have my next perk. Very, very good. We nan. It's go time. It's Sojourn, not. Uh-oh. Okay, they've gotten 20 meters here. We need to get back to the front. They should have Shatter coming any minute now. I tried. Wasn't quick enough. They're gonna cap forward spawn, which is fine. I need it to be not poking at the Rhine as much. It's not a big deal. Please, I beg, don't keep staggering though. Oh, okay. No way. I was gonna go flank, but if they're gonna use an ult, we're definitely. Wait, who? Who ulted? Oh. Kind of a creative way to use it, but nice. Come on, guys, let's go. Did you see the new Zarya skin in the battle pass? I mean, I'm not a huge skins guy. I haven't really paid much attention, to be honest. Okay, I've got my punch charged up. Bro. Nope. I probably die for this. Bro. We can win this if we just group. We have... He has Shatter. No, I threw... I get the res, I die, that's okay. GG, you go next. That's a very unfortunate loss. It wasn't a tank gap, though. I know that, so I'm not worried about it. That's all good. We just move on. Go next. See where that predicts me. Lower now, I'm sure, but that's okay. Plat 3. Wait, didn't I get predicted Plat 3 last? Yeah, I think it was 3 last game. So, okay. I'll admit, I'm really having a lot more fun. That last game was just close. Close game, right? I mean, fought, I think, in overtime there. If I had not used my ultimate that last time I used it, we would have had it there and it would have been fine. Easy, Mittens, easy. Being out here in the open like that, bro. I just went over this with you. We got to save that for our OnlyFans. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's Winston. What am I doing? No, get out of here. Even though I'm wearing the Winston t-shirt today, does not mean that I should be playing Winston. I should not, under any circumstances, be playing Winston. You've been playing Bastion and you've yet to lose. I mean, that's just been your thing for a while, Oswey. Okay, so what do we got? May, Ash, Zen, Lifeweaver. Okay. Sorry, I just like to hold my homie's hands. Dude, I like to kiss the homies goodnight. What do you mean hold hands, bro? What are you talking about? That's like entry-level stuff right there. That's just like date number 1. You know what I mean? You love your Bastion. That's true, Oswey. You do love your Bastion. You gotta kiss the homies goodnight, man. For real, for real. It's real, dude. You gotta... Well, if you aren't kissing your homies goodnight, dude, you are not actually homies. Just gonna tell you that right now. Spicy hot take. Premarital kissing. Huh. Because we have a Zen, we gotta play this a little different. So we're just gonna... Okay, got hog. Bro, we have got to stop peeking this one. country pig. Sojourn? I am... What? Okay, guys. Guys. Got rid of the pig pen. I really thought I was going to be able to kill her there. I think I might be playing a bit too cowardly here. We got a Sojourn pick. Okay. Okay, there. I think he's got all. Bad use of grasp there, it's okay. Ah, they're swapping to Zarya, okay. Okay. Please. Okay, we get one out. Sombra, don't engage. You're half HP. What are you doing? Oh no. Sombra dies. Calling you now. Okay, so they're already on to their grab for Zarya. We're gonna have to watch for that. We're almost a second perk. Okay, we nanoed and we bobbed. Oh. Man, I did at least indicate I was gonna ult. I don't feel too bad about that. Black Bones, I'm glad someone enjoys the content, man. Hope you guys are doing well. It's been a rough day, I'm not gonna lie. Games have been fine. Had some really weird chat interactions. Oh, that's just over. Oh, no, it's not. That had to have been at least a contender for play of the game, right? Swapping again. I tried, you know, delayed as long as I could, but I got my ult built too, so I should be able to win that with ult if we can not stagger out. We also have a Bob. And they're just burning ultimates. I think our Sombra dies though. There we go. We full cap. My tank is looking freaking world class today. I'm so proud of this. This has been, I haven't played in so long. I just came back and kind of like dominated a bit. I'm not gonna lie. This feels good. I also just realized that my top chat was on apparently instead of live chat this whole time. But it's all good. That first point would probably be one worth analyzing, because that first point, that hog was just running this over. Just like hanging out in the corner. Okay, we're gonna start on this front corner over here, and then we'll back out towards the top area. They have a Junkrat, so that is gonna be a little trickier. I have to be a lot more careful with my shield placement. We just swapped somebody. Oh, we're down. We're down both DPS. We're gonna play very cautiously. Okay. Holy cow. My team just got ran down by one Doomfist. We have a very diveable team with the exception of my DPS at this point. Now it's time to swap. We do it. They went Junkrat. We go Zarya. We're just gonna charge up punch. Okay. We should be able to win that fight anyway. Right? Okay, I was like, right? Right? We aren't going to let them cap? Okay. I was like, no. No. Hey, bro. All right, we got to farm up our first perk as quickly as possible, though, so when we get our first grab, we have a really big value out of it. Why are we charging the dude? Literally begging you. Why? Oh no. We are now down both of our DPS. Yeah, we don't try and turn that one. There's just literally no point. What? Oh no. Okay, I am very high charge. I'm gonna move up and get the top area here. I mean, low-key, I kind of respect it a bit. Why did we do that? What is... That's nano. We just backed out of that. That was a very poor ultimate on my part. I threw the game. Yep, I threw the game. That's really just on me, man. Not much I could have... Like, that was just on me. Hopefully we touch with the team here. Yeah, no, it's just GG. Close game, man. Close game. I threw the last ultimate there. I shouldn't have ulted. I thought I could kill him. You back to being an Overwatch player? Not too sure, honestly. Right now, I'm really enjoying the game, I gotta say. Wait. Oh. That's not a loss yet. That's the first round. I really thought that was the second round. Oh, no. Now I'm toxic. Was that real? Oh, wait. Okay, I was like, wait, it was the second round. We just both capped. Oh, boy, it has been a long time. Oh, you get your perks back on 3rd and 4th rounds. Interesting. Yeah, listen to me, chat. Listen. It has been a long time, okay? I wasn't trying to be toxic. I just forgot how this works. Reminder, if you swap, does it count? It probably does count as a swap. Okay, we got to play this like world class. Here we go. They're probably back on Hog. Okay, I'll take that easy 30 charge. And Doom Fist. Dude. Dude, Venture. Dude. Holy cow. It's alright. We got a really good start. How did y'all lose that round of stats? Gaming for calories? That's funny. How'd y'all lose that round? The stats aren't statting? Oh, yeah, dude. Stats aren't everything. This is a great example of that. I can tell you that it's mostly because we're all damage botting their tank. And the one of the first points when we were on they had a hog. Their tank player was playing hog and holding the corner really well. Just is what it is, man. Not much you can do about that. So we have a Symmetra. I mean, we're just going to end up charging the Doom, which has been, whoever was playing Echo for quite a while was just straight up charging the Doom. I did that like 2 or 3 times myself that I know of. I'm sure I did it more than that, but so I'm not like flaming other people and not looking at myself either, but can I go up here? Oh, you can. Okay. Where's this lead? Okay, over here. So not, why are we all the way back here? Yeah, they have a May. We're gonna have to watch for that. Please, I beg. Push him back. Forced out ice block. Bro. Oh my gosh. Where is my sim? Oh my gosh. I'm actually going to report that sim. She could have gone, just chose not to. That is so bad. Was standing right next to the point. Our stats were bigger. How did we lose? Oh boy, I don't know. That's a good question. We were predicted Plat 3. We're still predicted Plat 3. So that's okay. Yeah, no, this guy is... He was just not paying attention, and that's okay. I mean, I just think he wanted to be on to the next game, to be honest. Wait. I have 6 wins. I'm down 1. I was like, wait, what? Well, if I can win this next one, that's a 70% win rate for my placements, which is good. And already I'm predicted to place way higher than I ended. So that's really exciting. I kind of just want to... Oh, I just kind of want to go for it, bro. Freaking missed enjoying Overwatch. Now that it's back, it feels a lot more back than it ever has been. And I just want to play it again, man. Today I'm not as worried about my improvement on D.Va, but we'll play it anyway. Actually, my Sigma is like world class today. Let's do that. It is all good. And the 3 losses we've had today too, like all 3 of them have been very close games. Like, all 3 genuinely have been very close games. So I really don't feel bad about that at all. Don't let it suck you in, bro. Overwatch is still stinky. Overwatch seems fine now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even my losses are close. My mentality, and here's my thing, like, my mentality is at an all-time high for sure. The game is fun again. Yeah, the game is fun again. I'm telling you, maybe it was just because it's new, but it's like because they made some changes. But like, man, come on. There we go. We got one. Not sure that was a worthwhile trade, but Nope, sure wasn't.
Seems I lost my balance.
Yeah, he's dead. I mean, why are we engaging on that? Was he low and I just missed it? I feel like that's gonna be an ult. Nice. Nice play on his part. I gotta give credit where credit's due. That was a really good play. Like, massive. Very, very impressive. I'll be able to get 3 on and I'll just TP back in. I'm gonna be sad if they touch point and I'm still standing in spawn. I'm not too sure. Hello? Okay, I just can't switch spawns. That's exciting. That was a really good hog play. He waited till I used grasp, hooked me to pull me out of it, and said, nah, die. It's a good play, man. You can't take that from him. Oh, he's anti. Can we kill him? Bruh, get down. Oh, big. I am dead. That was a good anti-nade from their Ana. I was like, oh. As soon as I realized I was antied, it was just kind of Jover. Oh, our Genji just kind of dancing on their backline. Like a little ballerina, bro. He's back there just chilling. You have a good mental, my dude. Hey, look, it's not been perfect, but I appreciate so much the kind words. I think I'm just excited to be playing Overwatch again. I've always loved this game. It's been truly my second favorite game of all time, behind Halo. I die. That's fine. I thought I had my rock. I thought I had my grasp. It's all good. I should have been paying more attention. I'm honestly getting carried a bit this game by stats. I feel like I'm doing okay, but like by stats, I'm objectively getting carried. So, good plays by my team here so far. Gotta wait till hook is used. And sleep, ideally. Big. And we cap. Big ultimate for me there. Very proud of that. Oh, I got another perk here. We're gonna go Hypersphere or whatever that is. I appreciate that they gave a visual on the bottom right there. Kind of helping you know whether or not it's charged. Because otherwise it'd be really a bit challenging to remember. Huh. Hey, oh Genji, that was some passion, bro. Oh my. I think this may just be our cue to maybe go. No? Okay. Oof. Nice ult from him there. Close game, this one, man. That's awesome.
It seems I lost my balance.
Our soldiers shoot the tank a lot. Okay. Okay, okay. No worries, no worries. Ah, I say that and you get to pick on a support. We gotta go touch that point. Our Ana's doing it. Yeah, we don't touch. I mean, I did something. I probably didn't ult the right person, but... Nice! Yeah, that was a good ult on her. They win they probably win that for that? Yeah. Oh, the jukes! I'm impressed. The team did really well. I mean, I don't think we come back from that, but it was a really great effort from our supports there. Hey. How am I liking it? Bro, it is a night and day difference. It is a legitimate night and day difference in enjoyment. I am having so much more fun. Like, this is the perks part of it just kind of cooked. I really think that it may have cooked. Nothing feels super overpowered. I'm just excited. This has been a really great, refreshing moment for sure. Is Overwatch back? It seems like it. I don't know. I haven't made my decision personally yet, but the game has certainly made a comeback. Holy cow. We're back, baby. Good change to keep to help counter picking. Oh, 1000% it's better. I don't think that it's over, but it's definitely better. And I think that those guys on the internet that yapped so long about counter picking, I just think that, like, being the... There's a lot of people, let me clarify what I mean. There's a lot of people who really think that Blizzard wanted counterpicking. Blizzard has said consistently for a long time that they don't. You thinking you may bring this content back? I may. I haven't fully decided, and I don't think it would be fair to decide off of 10 games. I don't think that's a fair thing to do. Okay, so they hypersphere. Okay, got speared. Okay, I'm slept, no big deal, little CC. Not too sure what he was doing. They're gonna swap almost for sure, which I don't really blame them. They're probably gonna feel like they're getting countered, even though it's really not bad. I think the stadium mode will be the stadium mode's gonna be like content central, I feel like, for this game for sure. I don't die. What is this Orisa doing? I think I may end up just placing mid-plat, which is super exciting because I ended last season at Platinum 5. Uh-oh. We had to secure that point because I don't really have any of my teammates that really help out here. Bro, my tank is cooking. Cooking, bro. We cooked. Surely we're plat 2, I would say, even off that game. That would be a big honor to be able to go from plat 3 to 2. Because for like, I think the last 2 or 3 games in a row I've been predicted plat 3. I think that would be super cool to go to plat 2 off of my placements. Okay, let's see. Where do we place? It's predicting 3. We'll probably get 3 then. And that's okay. Nice. That's, you know, considering that was my placement games, really happy with a Platinum 3 placement. Having not played tank on Overwatch in a hot minute, and I come back and I place Platinum 3, that's big. That's big, guys. Like, that's really exciting. It was also, I gotta say, a lot more fun. We still have a little bit of time left. And as much as I'm tempted, I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and continue and maybe get my placements done on the other 2 roles. Instead, I want to take the chance to talk to you guys that are watching right now about the idea of me going back. Oh, wait, I told you guys we'd open the loot boxes at the end. I did tell you we'd do that. So we're going to do that first. Open all boxes. Okay. Wait, you get all of this from one? Oh, no. Okay, I see. It opened them all at once. And this is... Okay. Just got a couple of dope Widow skins. A Juno skin. A Diva skin? Oh, that one's a fun one. That's an emote. I'm sorry. Tripping. Spinning the guns. Mug shots. Nice. Okay, these are kind of fun. Player icons. Lucy OO is nice. Got a legendary one there. That's cool. I know it's not literally legendary, but that's so cool. That's so fun. Okay. I was a little against the loot boxes at first. Complete 18 games. Wait, how did... I only played 10. How did I get 17 of 18 already? Was this like a last season rollover or something? I must have missed something. Anyway. Okay, so let's have a conversation. Because I think we need to at this point. Okay? Are we back? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I truly don't know. Like, wins grant double? Oh, so because I won 7 games, that's 14 plus 3, which would be 17. That makes sense. The math adds up. The math is mathing. I'd be curious to see what you guys think. Would it be real with me? Like, be completely real. I'm looking you right in the camera lens. I need you to be raw and real with me for a second, all right? Would me coming back to Overwatch look very uncommitted? I think I know how I would be able to share it with people. But what I would do is I would go back to what I was going to do almost 3 weeks ago, where I started doing, I was going to do Overwatch and then just do some Marvel Rivals, you know, a little bit of Marvel Rivals casual stuff. But honestly, yes, that's fair, Necroza. Why do you see it that way? Like lay into me a little bit. It's all right. Like, it's okay to like feel like, even if you feel like you're roasting me, I need you guys to be brutally honest, because I need that brutal honesty to understand if I do decide to do this and come back to Overwatch, what, you know, what kinds of things would I need to answer is kind of what I think. So I don't think so. Having variance in games will keep both fresh and I think make you better. Fair. I'd love to have you back on Overwatch. Fair. Don't feel pressure about how it would look. I think the content would be better if you're playing a game you truly enjoy. That's Overwatch, so be it. That's fair. Both games is healthy, yeah. So here's the thing. Play what's fun. Oh, 100%. So here's kind of my thing. I'm not committing to it today. I'll tell you that for sure. But I really enjoyed that. But here's the thing. How many hours do I have in Marvel Rivals right now? I'll pull up Steam and we can look, okay? Marvel Rivals, I think in competitive, I think I might have like 15 hours. I might have just crossed 15. And part of me wants to just take Marvel Rivals and make it my like casual video game. Like something a bit more silly and just like something that I can enjoy as a breakaway from this. And pretty much the only thing you would see if I do that is you guys would just see like a Marvel Rivals YouTube video once every 2 to 4 videos, you know? But I really think that Overwatch is a lot more seriously competitive than Marvel Rivals. Always has been. I've always felt that way. And I can prove that too. I have time-stamped Discord messages that would prove that. When I play Overwatch for a bit, I want to play Marvel Rivals. When I play Marvel Rivals for a while, I'm jonesing for Overwatch. It's a back and forth. Sounds like you've got a problem, is what it sounds like. I'm pulling up Marvel Rivals right now, and I'll let you know what my in-game hours are once I get it open. I appreciate it. So, Necroza, you did say honestly, yes. I assume it, because if I remember right, the way that I phrased the question was, would this look bad, essentially? And you said yes. And I really, truly want to know, like, what you're seeing. Because I only have one perspective. It's my own. You know? Waiting for everything to compile for Rivals here, and we'll look and see. What was the question? Whether or not it would look like I can't have a commitment issue, I think is what I said. My thing, right, is like you keep flipping base on like one day or week, right? Also, the Overwatch community still sucks. Like, to me, right, you feel like commit to what you enjoy. To them, it's just gonna give them, okay, I think I understand what you're trying to get at. The old say, well, you're back when the game was at a low, not a true fan. Oh, and that's cool if they want to think that. That's fine. I'll tell you guys this. I'm pulling up my Marvel Rivals stats in the background right now, and I'll pull them up on screen when I have them. If I did come back to Overwatch, I would make it very clear that the reason I originally left has always been that I wasn't having fun. Now I'm having fun. Now, one day, making that decision off of one day, that would be a very poor decision. There's no arguing that, but I would give it more time than a day. Oh, yeah, they can. Here's the thing, Necroza. The internet's gonna, as you put it, I'm not gonna say the actual word you use, but they're gonna crap on you no matter what. It doesn't matter what you do. You win. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, kind of thing, right? I'm not gonna be subject to what the whole internet thinks. I was just curious. Why don't you just not commit to either and play both? Because if I'm gonna go competitive with the hours I have, I need to play one or the other primarily. That's why. That thought did cross my mind. Just be a hero shooter player or creator. Overwatch is fun, and this update is great. Who cares about what the yappers say. Yappers will yap. True. I agree, Dump Truck. I'm just saying that's how the community sees it because they're brain dead. Okay, I'm just reading chat just to be clear. So in competitive, it has taken me 15.3 hours to get to Platinum 1 on just in Rivals. And I really think that that has been a testament from the beginning that this game is not very seriously competitive, let alone the fact that the developers, and by the way, I told you guys I'd let you see it, so here you go. The developers have made it clear they don't have any interest in making it a competitive game. They want to make it a casual game, and that's fine. It'll have an esport, you know, it's going to have all that, but it's not going to be as taken as seriously. Seems like your heart is still in Overwatch. It has been. Rightfully so after all the time you put into it. I think coming back to Overwatch would probably be best, but it's up to you, of course. No, I know you got none of you guys are going to tell me what to do. That's not why I'm asking. I'm just asking because I do value the community's opinion, and I care about the people who watch my content infinitely more than the losers who don't know anything else to do but to yap on the internet. Okay, like infinitely more I care about you guys. So that's why I'm asking. I guess it comes down to your vision for your channel. I think the variety FPS creator would be a great path for you. You can still be competitive, but in a more casual way, if that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, so here's the other thought that I had, right? I'm just kind of processing with you guys. I kind of had, I'm going to pull out the most wonderful tool you guys will have ever seen in your life for these kinds of conversations. You guys are ready for this? This is the most incredible tool to help visually stimulate the conversation ever. And that is Notepad. So all jokes aside, I had 3 different paths. Okay. I had path number 1 where I full commit to Rivals Championship and have Overwatch as casual content. Okay. That was one path. And by the way, if you have any other suggestions, I'm open to discussing them. The other option, full commit, same thing, essentially just reversed to OWCS and Rivals as casual content. Third path, okay, is the idea of actually just abandon esports. I don't love that, but that was a thought that came to my mind. And play Overwatch Rivals purely for content. Pros and cons to all of this, obviously. I think the pros and cons here are fairly obvious from the outside looking in. If you have questions about it, you're welcome to ask. Yeah, I think abandon esports is too harsh. Well, here's the thing, because like, let's make a tertiary idea, right? Or a fourth idea. Oh, my internet's starting to tank again. Yay! It's just a storm, though. We have a snowstorm right now. I'm not real surprised. Hopefully, it'll let us at least finish this. So, like, as a sub-thought, if we have... I like numbers, and David, I know you do, too. I think third option is honestly best, but that's me, IMO. Yeah, I wouldn't abandon the esport. I'm going to be honest. I just can't do it. I really... Here's the reason why. The fundamental reason that I started documenting this journey is I wanted to prove to people you can do anything you set your mind to. Plenty of people have proven you can become a content creator at any point. I don't know of one person who started in their late 20s in esports and succeeded, that made a name for themselves. And it's not that I want to be glorified in that sense. It's that I want to prove to people that you can truly do anything you set your mind to. That's it. So if we go this other route, this like, I think how David put it, abandoning esports is a little harsh. Okay, so here's like a middle ground that I would come up with from that. If we, we'll say decrease esports emphasis and play Overwatch Rivals for content, right? So if I was going to do that, you have to understand that realistically, in order for me to succeed at the age that I'm at with the low amount of hours I have in the game, it's less about my age and more about the fact that I have like less than 700 hours competitively. I'm less than 1,000 hours invested in the game if you include quick play, competitive, and even the time that I've spent learning, right? So I think fourth, actually. What do you mean? Fourth what? I'd be the fourth to do that? Is that what you're saying? That may be what you're saying. So you have to look at it as a time investment, right? So you'd have esports, content, and then, yeah, I mean, esports and content. Fourth path. This is the fourth. Yeah, this is like a fourth option. Sorry. Is that what did I say third? I might have. Esports. With this option, in order for me to produce content primarily, I would need to flip the script, and it would need to be like yeah, I'd say even at minimum 65% of time. Not 70. I keep thinking about that. I know it's kind of a meticulous thing. 75% of time invested, and then 30% of time invested. Now, I haven't really talked about this a lot, but I've leaned into content quite a bit in the last little while. So you have to look at the time that I have, which I'm going to go ahead and hide my screen for a minute because I don't remember if there's anything on my calendar that would dox me. But I want to give you guys like a real example of my schedule. I'm going to look ahead here, make sure I don't have anything. Okay, there's nothing here. I'm going to clear the location off of 2 of the things. Honestly, I just need to clear it off these anyway, so hang on. Get this card that changes. Give me just a second. I'm going to make it to where we can just show you guys legit what's going on, okay? I've got another half hour to yap here, and it may happen, okay? Because this is just me processing with you guys. We will not make a decision this stream. That would be very foolish. I think you should drop the Pro League callouts and instead do content that focuses on improving to get to that level. Explain what you mean, because that is still my ultimate goal. If I start saying, you know, something in between that and now, I feel like that's not actually being true to what I'm trying to do. Like, let's say that I modify... Before I go too far on this, what I understood there is basically modifying what I'm saying instead of saying going, you know, whatever, competing in the the Overwatch Champion Series. It would be something like becoming whatever, Grandmaster or something. It has to be something people understand. If I just say high-level player, that doesn't make any sense. You got to have something that people understand for, like, social media and stuff like that. So help me understand what you mean, if you don't mind. So I'm going to just give you guys, like, a real-world example of my schedule, okay? This is real-world. I'm triple-checking myself. No locations. Yeah, no locations. We're good. Okay. So this is my real schedule. Anything in red is content. Anything in this kind of I don't know, is that salmon color, is esports specific. Okay. Hi, baby. I'm a little warm right now. Are you okay? Okay. I might need a little more space after a hug. I'm pretty hot over here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really warm. Is the heater on? Is the heater on?
You're always hot.
Oh my lord. Okay, maybe we turn it off now. That's because I'm in this corner with all the... Would you get out of here and just turn it? Would you stop it? Babe.
When I'm warm.
Would you stop, please?
You won't want to turn it off.
Get out of here. So, like, we are both plat players right now and both want to play in OWCS. Since we are plat, we need to improve even to compete. I mean, yeah, but you're absolutely right. Like, I'm not arguing that. That's not lost on me. That never has been. I've always assumed I needed to at least be in the Masters GM level before I could even humor the idea of playing in the OWCS and actually getting anywhere, right? So, real world example, right now, my hours invested, let's grab our notepad here. Hours invested with our current setup. Sorry, I'm slow to type. Yeah, no, you're good. I'm right there with you. If we keep, so current plan, I'm just going to say this is current, right? Current is, I'm going to not put percentages here. I'm just going to show you guys how many hours, and we'll look at the current percentages. Maybe I'm a little more off than I think I am. So right now I produce 5 videos a week. I think it's better to put this in terms of hours. I'm thinking about this. If I flipped the script and went to content over esports, I would go from the 5 verticals I'm making a day right now, or excuse me, 5 a week. I see what you're saying, David. Okay, just change up the verbiage a little bit. Okay. I understand that, and I've considered that before. My only holdback to doing that, and I really am not trying to sound argumentative. I'm just trying to process it with you guys, okay? And I really appreciate you guys, like, taking the time to chill and talk David, especially you. You've been a part of my team, bro. Like I don't. Yeah, and Necroza, another one of those that's just been around for forever. So right now, let me get my thoughts out here real quick as far as comparatively, because maybe I'm a little closer to doing what you're talking about than I realize. The verbiage change could be verbiage could be changed. That's neither here nor there for the sake of this conversation. So currently, esports side specifically, okay, the live streams in the afternoon and even these are all intentionally focused on playing the game well. So right now, that's 6 hours right here between these 3 streams. And then there's another hour and a half each, and this is including 30 minutes of play. I've also got, or 30 minutes of aim training, excuse me. So that would be an hour and 45 minutes, including the stretches and stuff that I do to help not injure myself a little bit more with the aim training. So an hour and 45 minutes a day, 5 days a week. 5 times 0.75 is going to be, I want to say it's 325. Yeah, plus 5. Okay, yeah. Silly bad math. So 875 plus 6 hours. We're looking at like 14 hours a week right now. Okay, as of right now. And I would like to be able to put more in there, to be clear. This is just what I can do right now while I try and get the content to help support the journey, right? I've got 30 minutes a morning here. So we'll just try and do this by day. 15 minutes, and then we'll add that in later. That's 2 hours. That'd be 4.5 hours. And I know that, oh shoot, man, this is more complicated than I thought. I'm not a math guy, I'll be honest with you. I used to be, but hour and 15 minutes, 5 days a week. Hour and a half, 5 days a week. This is another hour. 5, 7.5, 8.5. You could count this as content, but that's really not the primary focus. I would very soon just turn off the stream and focus right now, but there's not much of a point. It's 8 hours, and then we had these mornings. So this is 2 hours, 2.5 hours, that's 4.5, that's 12.5 total, 13, 14, 14.5, 15.5, 16.5, 17, 18.5, 19, 20.5, and I mean, this is probably 21.5 or 0.25, that's 22. I would confidently say I'm putting in 22 to 23 hours a week, right? So content right now is this, and I really like, in order for this to work, I really need to swap this. But right now, this is what it looks like. If I were to decrease the emphasis on esports and just focus on becoming eligible for that, hours wise, I would, because right now this is outputting. Live is like three times a week. Videos 2 per week. Verticals is what I call them. You need a personal assistant, bro. It sometimes feels that way, low-key. So let's just put a tab here for those. Okay. Now, in order to go the other route, so I have like a combined total. This is like a full-time job. A lot of people don't realize that, but it's 37 hours a week. So if I go content here, live, we would go to 5 a week at that point. Videos, we would want to get, if I'm going to go fully into content, I would at least need to do 3 a week. 2 a week's a stretch right now, but I have a video editor who's offered to work for free, so I'm thankful for that, but I don't count on that. Just think, like, I'm thankful and I can count on him. I want to be clear, but I'm just trying to make it clear that that's probably not the norm. Knowing that this all takes, I mean, I spend probably Well, we could find out. What do I spend per video? Hour and a half, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. It's probably 7 hours of video if I do it all myself. And that's what we kind of have to compare it to, okay? Okay. Vertical videos, they're taking me, I would say, an hour and a half at most. So I'm going to go on that because I've been closer to an hour and 15 minutes lately, but I'm also learning some things right now. So I took a little bit of time away from that. An hour and a half on 7 of those a week is what? 3.5, 7, 10.5 hours a week. Okay. Live streams, if I was going to be a full-time creator, I would stream at least 3 hours in those 5. Okay, so that's 15 hours. Now, here's the thing. This is now 36, that's 46.5 hours a week. Call it 46 hours a week. Okay? Now we can give it a 0.5 there. It's fine. The esports, the beauty of this is this would likely overlap. So those 3-hour streams, this is 15 hours. We may have accidentally just uncovered something, but we'll get there. 15 hours in those live streams. And right now I'd be able to save myself at least 2 hours off this, by the way, because I do have an editor and he takes a little bit longer, but it's because he's still learning. But it does literally save me at least 2 hours a week per video. This problem is what my day job is. I love process improvement. No, I do too. I think it's fun. I think there's a reason you and I got along well. Like, generally speaking, you and I really didn't have any issues, and we have very similar personalities, and it's not just because our first names are the same. So the other thing is this is a lot more hours per week total, right? And that's kind of the trick, is in order to do this, I would have to, it's like, this is 37 hours, and this is like scraping everything I got. So 37 hours, we would have to find a way to do this here and see if we could maybe maintain this here, right? Basically increase the 14 hours. And still keep the streams. So the streams, if we did, that's essentially that, if we called it that. Then I have to figure out how to make, I said it would take me probably 2 hours less a video. So that puts us at what, 34, 44.5. We still have to come up with 7.5 hours somewhere. If I took it out of here, we'd lose a lot of the vertical traction, which I'm not a fan of. Borderline, we'd have to go down to 3 a week, live stream wise. That would save the hours. That's 28, that's 38.5. We're real close there. At that point, if I need to just like go down to 6 a week, right? Take a day off kind of thing, what, God forbid. That's how that would look. If we go this route, which again, I'm not suggesting I'm going to. I'm just saying I don't know yet. You have so many thoughts to contribute. Do you want to hop in Discord? I don't know what you're up to right now. Yeah, you want to? Sweet. Get in that waiting room, Glove. You legend. Keeping an eyeball out for you, buddy. What's up, David?
What's up?
Just chilling, man. You have thoughts to contribute.
Yeah, I have, since I joined the team and everything and started watching all of your content, I have spent so much time thinking about, like, what would I do if I were to do this? not like the esports getting to the top, but just like creating and posting content. How would I do it? Like, what does that look like? You have a busy schedule. I do too. So I've just thought about all this stuff for a long while, but I don't want to like overstep and.
No, I'm dude.
Better
Speak with
editing.
liberty, 100%. Like the whole point of me bringing you into this is because I do actually really respect your thoughts, and I'd actually be curious to hear what your thoughts are. I say this to Rachel in another vein a lot, where like, so she's super outside of all of this, right? She doesn't play FPS that much. She enjoys gaming, but FPS stuff is not really her cup of tea.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm gonna get all choked up about it apparently. And she also doesn't create any content really, especially not in the gaming space. But whenever I show her like a video that I like, Woosty has edited for me, or I've edited, and I'm like, hey, she's like my test audience, she'll sometimes be like, I don't know if I have like the best insights. I'll be like, you actually have probably the best insights because you're outside of this. You're gonna see things that no one will see that I talk to. So in a similar way, not exactly the same, but in a similar way, you have thoughts and suggestions that are outside of what I would think, and I welcome that. That's always been something I'm big about. So yeah, fire away is I wanted to like share all that so you can feel like you're just at liberty to speak full send, dude.
Yeah, well, the one thing I love, I was giddy in my chair when you said you're looking at your current hours for esports and content, and you're like, I need to flip those so that you're like, you're streaming and live more, and then but the content doesn't necessarily decrease in the amount of content you're posting. It decreases in the amount of time it takes to create that content. So that's where I have a lot of ideas of how can I record, or essentially record/stream more often, but still put out the same amount of content, I think is how you flip those. So I mean, that can manifest itself in the form of like you're posting day whatever every single day of the week, and then sometimes you'll have one where it's like clips or something. You can, if you're streaming a lot more, you'll have a lot more content to pull from, and you can start making more posts about just like clips, things that are really easy to edit that get good engagement.
Okay.
So that, and if you can manage it, still doing your day 10, day 11, day 12, but at the same time, now you're posting twice a day, but this one's just a clip dump of you doing fun stuff with Jebby and I on Marvel Rivals or something like that. But you're able to stream that content so you can get, I see it as revenue from the actual live stream, and then revenue again from posting the clip. But then the more you're posting stuff like that, the more chance you have to go viral, and then a video goes viral, and then that brings in more engagement. So then it's like snowballs from there. So I think that the key thing there is just how do I minimize my editing time? Not so much so that Woosty just magically disappears, but how can you make his job easier so that they can post even more, and it takes them less time to edit those clips to be able to be ready to post.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good point. And he basically, what he does is he edits one long form a week. That's been kind of our thing for a while. So his stuff has been long form, and truthfully, like an interesting stat that the biggest thing that goodness, I got hiccups, that vertical videos do is reach. They don't really revenue well, and that's true on pretty much every platform. TikTok is probably the only one. Like, I transparently, I don't actually make any money on Instagram. A lot of people think I do. Instagram is the only platform that for some reason just will not monetize your vertical videos.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard people say they get offers of like a bonus period, but I've never had that at once. I had one recently that I'm actually doing. There's a reason that on Instagram I started posting just random like day in my life photo carousels, is because they offered me one. I've posted 3 times on there, all of them with at least I think 5 photos, 1 video, and a very individually written post with it, and I've made $1.20. So like it's but to go back to the shorts portion of this, if I'm always really big about, like, and of course I'm mostly saying this for the community because you know me well enough to know I'm really big about transparency. Like, I have no problem telling you guys how much money I'm making from what. It doesn't bother me, because at the end of the day, it's you guys. Without you guys watching this, I wouldn't do it. Without you guys becoming members, patrons, etc. So if I pull up my revenue tab here on YouTube, I'm going to show you, because I think it breaks it down if I remember right. Man, it's taking a while to load though. I think it breaks it down by content type. So yeah, it does. Okay, so you can see watch page ads. I'll share this with you super quickly. Watch page ads are anything that isn't shorts ads. So if you're watching a live stream, if you're watching a VOD, if you're watching a video, all of those things fall under this kind of umbrella. Okay.
Yeah.
And if I pull a larger pool of data, we'll pull the last 90 days. Out of 185, 184, let's round properly here. $184. Watch page ads have been $81. Shorts have been 23.
Okay, so you're making a lot more just from ads from people watching the content than you are from the engagement on the content.
And then honestly, memberships make me more money than shorts by a landslide. It's like 3 times as much. So, and that's just YouTube. TikTok, I do make decent money on TikTok. I can't really show it, and I'm just sharing this too, not just for you, Gleb, but I really want, I think, the community to know these things, because this is part of why I haven't heavily invested in like full sent and started creating more than one vertical video a day. The other thing is, when I did that in the past, at one point I tried for, I want to say it was 3 or 4 weeks. I posted 3 times a day. Like I was posting, I was a content machine. It ranged anywhere from a front-facing camera and just yapping to a processed video like the day in my life stuff. Like there was all kinds of stuff. Each video, like the total of all 3 videos, didn't get half the views as one video a day.
Wow.
People will tell you post as many times as possible, and certain platforms, I think like TikTok, probably that's true.
Yeah.
But for the syndication concept that I do, it's really challenging to do the same thing for all 3 platforms, short of just posting once a day. So if I go to my TikTok studio on my phone, if I could pull it up on the computer, I would. But my TikTok studio on my phone, and I go, we did 90 days on the PC here for YouTube. I don't know if I can go back that far, but I'm gonna try. So it'd be like what, November something? Yeah, November, or no, that would, I'm sorry, that would actually, math. That would be, October, mid-October to know. So we'll do that. I don't know if it'll pull that or not. Okay. So on TikTok, on the other hand, with 278,000 views in the last 90 days, I've made $252, which is really good. Like there's no getting around that. That's
YouTube out of the water.
Yeah. I mean, oh dude. Yeah. YouTube's ad revenue on shorts is awful. But here's the thing, TikTok's looking like it could be gone anytime. So it's kind of like, okay, I don't know. I don't know whether to invest in that. But so when you say like clip dumps, like I don't hate clip dumps. I actually think the content's super easy to make and it gets exposure. But it doesn't translate as well to being able to pay the bills as long form does. That was why when I increased and I looked at like what we were talking about when you initially made the comment, and I went to this like little spot up here. I talked about increasing the vertical only 1 a week, even though they take less time per video by a lot. I mean, it's a disproportionately lower number.
Oh yeah.
And but the long form videos, when they go off, they go off. I could show you guys one more thing that'll give you a bit of clarity. If I take my #1 vertical video of my entire channel, I wasn't monetized for this one, so I'm not going to count it. I was fully monetized, I believe, for this one. So let's look and be sure on that, because I want to give you guys a really good perspective. We'll see if there's a harsh start point. Okay, so first 90, yeah, I was monetized in here. I just wasn't making a lot because the views weren't high. I have on this video, as of right now, I have 66,000 views. I've made $10.
Wow.
On the other hand, if I go to my most viewed long form video, which is currently, that's oddly enough, it's the Breaking Up with Overwatch one. Oh, wait, I lied to you. It's actually my roadmap. I forgot all about that video. It's been so long. The classic spatula with a microphone on the end. 5K views, $15. It has literally, like, it's so staggeringly different that it would make more sense for me to put more of these kinds of videos out. This one was only an 8-minute video. It wasn't super long.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know, like, I'm processing all that out loud. Yeah.
That's where you get, like, now you've dived into, like, the actual data aspect of it. So now you're equipped with the knowledge to say, okay, if I want to do more videos, what does that look like? And I say that all the data that you just showed Stream and I is what is what that data is. That's where that data is. So here's what's making me money, here's what's not really making me money, here's what's growing the channel in other ways. So maybe there's a style of video that you post that really drives people to become members, something like that, about your story and the goals, and or something like that. So maybe that's where you lean into that more. So TikTok seems to be making decent money through views, so that'd be a good one for. You don't have to post it on YouTube too, especially if there's extra stuff you have to do that. So now you have your dailies that you post to all three to keep it, but on TikTok where you're making money, you lean into what's making you that money.
Yeah. No, I think that's a good point. I just had an idea
same
coming to my
thing
head
with
as you were talking, but keep going. Yeah.
Same thing with the YouTube videos, the long form.
Mhm.
What's making the good money? Lean into that more, and of course you have to think about as well as the journey aspect of it, because that's a major part of your channel.
Oh yeah.
So for someone like me, I can post all kinds of different long form videos on YouTube. Whatever does the best, I just do that more. For you do have to account for that, but I guarantee there's a way that you can do both.
Yeah, and that's a lot of it, is like trying to find the way to do both. Because if it were up to me and I wasn't worried about the esport part of it at all, like the other extreme, I could easily, and I mean easily, put out 7 verticals a week that are of the same quality or better than the journey videos. And I could probably get away with putting out 5 long form videos a week and streaming 3 times a week. But I'd have to almost altogether abandon the esport part unless I reconsider. Because here's another suggestion people have made, and I think you may have insinuated this or said it directly, Glove, so I'll give you that credit. But the idea of creating the content live, and then it kind of funnels into these other 2 pieces, where it's the long form videos and vertical videos. So like Flats will record everything live.
Yeah, like Flats too. He'll post his reaction to stuff where he does it on stream, but then he yaps, and then that video's already edited and done because he just takes that 30-minute clip of him talking about loot boxes and posts it to the channel.
Exactly, and sometimes exactly, and sometimes it's not even chopped up. Like he just literally cuts off the front and end, and that's it.
Exactly,
and because he's got really good notoriety and people understand who he is, whether they love or hate him, they'll watch his content. So it doesn't really matter what he posts. Whereas for me, like we're still in that we're teetering on the edge of where people know who I am, and which is weird. Yes. I'm still not used to that, but a little bit of imposter syndrome there, if I'm honest. but I think that as I continue to grow, that will change. But right now, I'm wondering how well. Like I'd still have to. I'm really not sure how I would do this, but I would still have to plan the content, but then make it live, it would just be a very different shift. And it might.
This is where like I think that the journey for competing in the professional esports, I love that aspect of the channel, and I think a lot of people do. I think that right now for the like channel money business aspect of it, you need to focus on growing the community. And I think the way to do that isn't to give up on the journey, but to, like I was saying earlier in the chat, cut it up into smaller bits. So you still have this competitive side of it, but it gives you more time to do other things. So you can go into a stream saying, all right, I'm going to do a no shield challenge on Magneto for a game. And then that entire game, you just talk about how miserable it is not to use your shield and how much it sucks. And then there's your recorded video within a stream. But you're not sacrificing that time that's like, I'm going to be a professional esports player. That comes in the future. And then once you get big enough, then you have a big enough community, you make enough money from all your posts that now you can go full-time content creation. And now you've opened up all of your time for dedicating to playing and reaching that goal when you can fund it and pay for it and everything like that. And then all that time that you're spent messing around in game, you're still learning. When you're not using a shield, I guarantee you're going to think of opportunities where like, oh yeah, that would have been a good opportunity for a shield. So you're still going to be learning about the game and improving, and you'll probably naturally climb doing that. And then when you hit that grandmasters level of whichever game, then you can be like, okay, I'm good enough. Let's start scrimming. Let's get even better in that aspect, and now go pro. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
you're
not
not giving it up. You're just cutting it into a smaller piece, so you can still have that journey of I want to hit diamond, and then there's a sense of accomplishment as well. Once you get there, right now, I want to hit masters, sense of accomplishment again, more content, and you can get more and more serious, and then the theory would be that that would also drive the engagement, more members, more subscribers, more money from it.
That makes sense. I'm tracking with you. Chat, I agree largely with a lot of what you just said. What do you think, guys? Like, those of you that are watching, I want to give you the chance to comment on that. I got about 3 minutes till stream's supposed to be over, so I'd like to.
Oh, shoot.
And that's okay, by the way. I really needed this because this is helping me a lot. At the very worst case scenario, it has sparked a potential reapproach to how I create the content, and that might allow me to be able to pay the bills a lot easier, a lot sooner. I say easier, maybe that's not the best term, but for lack of a better one. Yeah, and Reed over here on YouTube said, I found you via the verticals, though there is a non-dollars aspect. 100%. Yeah, we talked about that at the beginning too, and you may not, I don't know if you were here for it, Reed, but like I actually did mention that, where I said like the vertical videos don't make a bunch of money, but they have a huge reach. Like, just good lord. Why do you guys think I do the Patreon shoutouts in those? I don't do those in the long form videos because the vertical videos don't really make money on them on their own. But if there's a Patreon shout out, people start seeing that consistently. We have great proof of that. That proof of concept is working, because even today I got another patron. I have no idea, they weren't on the stream as far as I'm aware, but I have a new patron. Came up out of nowhere.
Yeah. So that's where that non stuff that's not making you money isn't necessary. It's not making you money right now.
And it's not that it's valueless either, even if it doesn't ever make me a penny.
Yeah,
and that's exactly it. I agree. So, well, ladies and germs,
it's all food for thought.
Yo, it's good food too. I appreciate it. This is like that high quality pepperoni pizza situation. I'm here for it, bro. But hey, Glove, thank you for taking time to come over here and chill and talk and share your thoughts. I'm gonna get out of here and close out the stream. I'm streaming again in another hour, so
go get some rest, get some food.
Yeah, gotta do it, man. I'll talk to you soon, okay, buddy?
Sounds good. Looking forward to it.
All right.
See you again.
Bye. Yeah, Glove is he's part of Hopium, the team that we formed for Overwatch, and he's just an incredible dude. And he may still be watching, but that's not the reason I'm saying it. He's just a really good dude. He's got some great insights that not too many people would have been able to share, and I'm really thankful for people like him that are willing to challenge me and say things that maybe I don't want to hear, but maybe those thoughts spark something else and it turns into something really healthy. So, but yeah, I'm gonna keep chewing on it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm really torn on what to do tonight. Part of me wants to go play Rivals, but the other part of me wants to just get back on Overwatch tonight because I had that much fun. So I'll consider that. That's gonna be what I'm chewing on besides food here for the next hour, and I'm sure I'll talk to you guys here in a little while. It is a public stream. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream on Twitch tonight because the internet's not going great. But we keep going forward. So I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you later tonight if you're back. Until then, this is Gaming for Hope. I'm signing off.